It's your boy, K-So Big Dipper! Let's go, all the drip that she been putting on just to take it off. I can put you on a plane, the CPA gon' write it off. Today, the Dipper has got a treat for you. Fredo has dropped his entire album, Motion Sickness. I don't know how long it's been since Fredo dropped, but you know, big fan of Fredo over here. So we are going to react to the entire album. But before I do, I need y'all to do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up button, because this is going to be a pretty long video, and we got to get this in the algorithm. And if you get the chance to hype this video up, hype it up, hype it up, hype it up. The Dipper needs you to hype it up. Thank you. Now let's get to work. Let's pop it off. You hit the thumbs up button? I said a lot of things. Hype it up, thumbs up. You ready? Okay, my bad. First song is Damn.
You love this game. I mean,
let's see what this intro hitting on, folks.
Because if you don't, let's not even bother. I love this game. I live this game. And there's 1,000 other guys waiting in the wings who are obsessed with this game. Is it all you ever think about? So let me ask you again.
Just for sake of the album, let me tell y'all to start with, I'm going to keep all my reactions to the songs to the end of the song. I'm going to try my hardest not to pause too much during the songs unless I absolutely have to say something pressing. But I just want to let y'all know that. But since I already paused, whoo, nigga, don't it feel like some Rocky, some like throwback Dipset mixtape era? Like, I feel like I'm about to go run up the steps of Philadelphia to this.
Do you love this game?
I'm like, damn, brother, used to be the man, brother. Look how the shit changed. Used to drive a Clio, but the whip changed. My girl used to be ugly, but my chick changed. Lost Billy, lost Woo, man, this shit's strange. Reminiscing on them flips for a quick change. Smoking Cheetos in the range as I switch lanes. A lot of niggas switched up for a big name. I tried to stay real, and it brings pain. These days I spend 1,000 for the skin fade. There was times for £1,000 I would've slashed you with my switchblade. Remember driving OT with no heating, and the whip's bait. Now the car got more features than a mixtape. Damn, brother, I've been cracking on these streets.
Hold on. Oh my God, Fredo rap too good for me not to pause at all. I'm tripping. Fredo rap way too good. He said he used to pay 1,000. He said now he pays 1,000 for the skin fade. What he told that nigga when before he would have hit it, it would have switched blade for a band. That's a fact. Swear to God, I would have. Nigga said, I love how he flipped the 50 Cent bar on top of it on its head. He's just in his
bag. Strange. He reminiscing on them flips for a quick change. Smoking Zetos in the range as I switch lanes. A lot of niggas switched up for a big name. I tried to stay real, and it brings pain. These days I spend 1,000 for the skin fade. There was times for £1,000 I would've slashed you with my switchblade. Remember driving OT with no heating, and the whip's bait. Now the car got more features than a mixtape.
Oh my God, now the car's got more features than a mixtape. That's how you coming on the intro?
Brother, it's been cracking on these streets. I wanna apologize to you for how I'm slacking on these beats. But it's 2026, it's time to pattern up the heat. My dad started hating on me, it wasn't adding up to me. But I've been killing niggas and I'm making a killing. So I understand why them guys hate the way I've been living. Early morning in the latest edition, I took the guts out of the Lamborghini, then wrapped it like an ancient Egyptian. But PG is my favorite inscription. Bad B is the best and only way to get my lady's prescription. Not to mention my baddie, she's a millionaire. So yeah, you got it right, we make a brilliant pair. I'm like, damn, brother, used to be the man, brother. Look how this shit changed. Used to drive a Clio, but the whip changed. My girl used to be ugly, but my chick changed.
That nigga, and he has 2 different hooks on one song. Fredo just in his bag on his intro.
Lost Billy, lost Woo, man, this shit's strange.
That's a bitch.
Reminiscing on them flips for a quick change. Smoking Zetos in the range as I switch lanes. A lot of niggas switched up for a big name. I didn't. Tried to stay real, and it brings pain. Stacking up these P's. I never had my strap when I saw Crip. I had to whip my shank, go stab him up and leave. If it's rolls and it's rolly, probably had it up my sleeve. She's batting from the city, probably had her on her knees, but I can never breathe that. I'm bossed up, I'm done with these hoes. So 2025, that's where I leave that. Believe that. Nigga, I grew up trying to squeeze straps. Now I'm down in Nobu, squeezing lemon in my sea bass. Who would've seen that? No.
He said he out in Nobu squeezing lemon in his sea bath on my mama. Hey, this the hardest nigga for... Oh my god, bro. Nah, nigga, that nigga just on some elegant, pimpin', fly, player, gangster shit that got me in the middle throwing up gang signs with my pinky up. Like, boy, I don't even know what I want to do.
Not me. Damn, I had a nightmare that the feds just came and locked me, cause I had to keep it on me.
And
now I'm down and on me. For my girl at AP, already done the rollie. My last tennis chain was 60 points. My jeweler done a Kobe. Fell back from the jewels though, and then that.
Oh my god, he said his last chain was 60 pointers. His jeweler did a...
Probably had her on her knees, but I could never breathe that. I'm bossed up, I'm done with these hoes. So 2025, that's where I leave that. Believe that. Nigga, I grew up trying to squeeze straps. Now I'm down in Nobu, squeezing lemon in my sea bass. Who would've seen that? Not me. Damn, I had a nightmare that the feds just came and blocked me, cause I had to keep it on me. Now I'm down and on me. For my girl at AP, already done the rollie. My last tennis chain was 60 points. My jeweler done a Kobe. Fell back from the jewels though, investing in property. Now I'm back. Time to show you how to do this shit properly. You got some cheeks speaking on me and you're the victim of robberies. I'm like, damn, brother, used to be the man, brother. Look how this shit changed. Used to drive a Clio, but the whip changed. My girl used to be ugly, but my chick changed. Lost Billy, lost you, man, this shit's strange. Reminiscing on them flips for a quick change. Smoking Zetos in the range as I switch lanes. A lot of niggas switched up.
Nah, a lot of niggas don't, this shit don't touch them like that. Cause they ain't been in Nobu trying to squeeze a little lemon on they sea bass. Oh my mama, y'all ain't never. You ain't know with the little fork. Oh God, nigga. Straight out the trap. Nigga, what we talking about? Nah, this motivation for real niggas worldwide. Anybody in a struggle, anybody suffering, go look. Anybody who in it like you, like, man, I'm messed up right now. Go look at Fredo's first music video. Go look at, okay. You think it's a game? You think it's a game? Let's look at Fredo first. Because I seen the same shit with Central C. I said, oh my God, this nigga has came in very long. And I don't even know what his oldest video is on his channel, but nah, actually, Fredo came in the game looking like. Hey, that's how you know crack over there good.
For a big name, I didn't. Tried to stay real, and it brings pain.
Fredo a little different. Right there. Oh, this is because it's not on his channel. Okay, my bad, y'all. Sorry, I messed up the first 6 seconds. Them Balenci's.
They say my name cause they just want a way in, but I want a way out. Had to fly out, but it weren't really a holiday thing. Still treating sweets and Bulgaris like they're holiday ends. It's been bittersweet, so where you wanna begin? You had to act for this, I had to trap for this. Stand up on the strip just like an activist. So when I got my chance, I had to capture it. Before they capture me, them niggas had to switch. I won't admit a key factor is the fact I'm rich. We're reaching times I thought I'd never see. Try snitching online is fine these days as long as you in a sentence with allegedly. I'm legendary, you'll never be. I don't mix the coke no more, it's just a pedigree. My future's not too clear, I can't see what's ahead of me. Still I keep going full steam ahead. So if it ain't about the bread, don't be shocked if it just gets seen and left. Funny if you diss, we leave somebody in your team on red. Yeah, and pray that police never ever see the threat. I'm just trying to be the best. If you ain't, then we don't even need to mess. She ran off with some food, I took a piece of flesh. I told the little prick that he can keep the rest. Took 20 keys and I don't even need a rest. Took me long enough, next week I'm going for some cleaner reps. I'm all alone reminiscing back to chilling with the team. I'm not free, I'm not in prison, I just been living in between. Still got the women on my dreams, really digging in my jeans. 2 carrots and a Fredo, looking vivid in a piece. I heard caught a body, started snitching to police. Man, he's really wild, them niggas playing Quidditch in the streets. I'm like probation, violate and get a visit to your peace. Got some killies from the east, cause there's palms on them blocks. Some niggas didn't want to grease, even when you push me. I didn't want to speak, and I have to show the world my own nigga was a neat. Can't face the fact he's in prison while I'm living in the street. I don't forgive, I don't forget, I ain't been living with regrets. So when you land on the wrong wing, them boys are splitting your tech. 156,000's what I give to protect. So you think I'll give for respect or disrespect? You ain't got my money or my intellect. Niggas meant to be gangster, but all up on the internet. That's why I have to interject. It's like you couldn't see, they only knew you cause of me. This shit comes with tears. They see me living overseas, but they don't see the way that I ain't seen my mom in years. I wanna see my niggas, but fam, none are here, none are near. Wondering which path I'm on, but it's like none are clear.
Damn. Not only is this rapping probably some of the best I've ever heard from Fredo, like, it's so cohesive, it's so real, it's so relatable, it's so vulnerable. I'm hearing shit like, oh, this is why he's living in Dubai and shit like that, and it's like, I try not to incriminate nothing. A lot of times, like, I don't live in the city I'm from because, nigga, the city I'm from, there's too much going on shit going on. And I don't think I would have ever been able to become go 100% a YouTuber with the you get what I'm saying? It helped me being able to go a couple 100 miles away from the crib to reestablish a new life and shit with new people and new faces. Like if you was a drug addict, it's like you should go see new person, places and things. I said I was a goddamn trapaholic, so I just had to remove myself. And distance allows, you stop getting so many phone calls. And I have to stop bonding so many niggas out. And when shit's about to happen, niggas stop telling, because I'll be like, bro, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I be having niggas on my shit I know are the feds. I know niggas on this channel are the police. How could we stop that, nigga? I'm on the internet, so keep my ass away from that shit, because that life niggas come from was just too real. This wasn't my shit isn't some, we can just throw everybody in the music video. No, niggas was on run. Niggas had pending cases. Niggas had charges that, you understand what I'm saying? Our shit was real. We couldn't just do like, so when you wonder what path you're on, you start feeling that shit. In that moment, you be like, damn, did I leave my people? But then you start saying like, damn, niggas is dying and going to jail and shit, and some niggas is stagnating and shit like that. And it's just like, you want a better life. And I can look at it I'm relating this to myself at a moniker, just like pew, of the success that this nigga has hit in life. Because I don't got this. What this nigga shit got right here, probably what I'm gonna make the next 2 years. But that's how shit be. Maybe not 2 years.
My daughter's asking when I'm home, and it's the hardest fact that I can't answer back. What kind of father's that? I try my hardest, but your mommy's always starting crap. Only time I really gets to see you when she's off the rack. So I stopped doing shit for people with my heart attached, cause these days I pay for love and ain't left with much after tax. Man, I thought you was my doggy, now we hardly chat. Remember we was on the same path until that path collapsed. Still going hard with rap. Came in the game, my heart was black, now my card is that. You can ask the Barclays back. They remember to hate, but been forgetting to praise them. Tell myself to ignore them instead of engaging. But I'm good at really never behaving. And eating nightly in places you only take wifey for special occasions. Since I left London, I only really bettered my train.
Are you hearing how this nigga's rapping? Is he rapping like this the whole album?
The Barclays back. They still remember to hate, but been forgetting to praise them. Tell myself to ignore them instead of engaging. But I'm good at really never behaving. And eating nightly in places you only take wifey for special occasions. Since I left London, I only really bettered my training. I ain't stressing, you're the one living where it's depressing and raining. They say my name cause they just want a way in, but I want a way out. Had to fly out, but it weren't really a holiday thing. Still treating sweets and Bulgaris like their holiday ends. It's been bittersweet, so where you wanna begin?
That was way out. That might be my favorite Fredo song. Like, when it comes to bars, the storytelling. And Fredo's also a nigga who's very, like, mysterious. We know he has real situations going on. We know bro be in jail for shipping in allegedly. I don't think he really did it. I think they just made it up. But, you know, the story was out. Their cuz was in here packing the mail. It's gone. Yeah, I just had to deal him also. I you know, there's mystery to him. So when you hear him get to be that transparent, I rock with it. I rock with it. The way out. This is no comment. Oh, there's a video? Oh, I've reacted to no comment. I've reacted to no comment. I've reacted to Mausolean. Y'all did not check out that Mausolean reaction, I feel like, at all. Go tap in with it. I know I had been gone from YouTube for a little while, and that the YouTube algorithm's really changing. So if you're watching this video this long, you're the real MVP. But I really need likes and hype. That's what they want from a nigga. So that's what we gonna give them, right? This is rapping and trapping too. Ooh. Oh, to the point I was making earlier. Yeah, look at him. He had hood money. They was wearing Balenci's and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I never had no Balenci. Some of my homies had Balenci and shit. That's like trap money, nigga. Couple $100. But nigga, this shit he's flaunting now, it's signs of real wealth, not just trap money. Trap money be trust me, you will be rich up. We called it up today and down tomorrow. Had 10 racks in your pocket. It's gonna be gone again. Nigga, catch a case. Catch a case and see how much a lawyer costs. And see how much when you have to plead out to it eventually and take your deal, see how much your restitution be. I done pay $15,000 in restitution. Facts. Working at a gas station trying to pay this shit off because, nigga, I'm hot at the time.
Still angles.
I don't hear, cause I really think it's change I fear. I told my dog whatever changes, you know that I'm staying there. Opening up businesses, I changed career. Got my change up, fuck a rainy day. Got money saved away for rainy years. So free my brother Dilly, man. Free my brother Mello. I've been stacking up these blocks on top like they was fucking Lego. Said goodbye to the prisons, and I told the money hello. Getting tickets for my albums like they drop on Double Yellow. Yeah, I bought the man sorry. No, it's not a rental. Every time I bought myself a new chain, I won a medal. War, you know we won in several. You ain't chasing funds, you're mental. Out here having fun like a little bum when funds are fundamental. Real mobster, they don't know I'm doing more than shotting. Chasing money, they don't know I do it more than often. We flew to country with them deals and got the road to locking. Had them cats lining like my trap, a couple Jordans dropping. Plus I rock all kind of shit. My Barbie's never seen 100 for the chocolate factory, but Charlie's never been. I'm a boss in real life, that's why I'm hardly ever seen. But say too much and then I pop up like a nasty little dream. Different soldiers for different invasions, different watches for different occasions. I can't go to the States. Still, my neck and wrists is litter than Vegas. Maybe one day, but right now got 1 million cases. They're hoping we fell, but all we do is prevail. Can't get into no details, but I ain't trying to see cells.
You know what's so crazy, bro? So, like I was talking about, a lot of y'all who gonna be watching this are probably day one subscribers. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and hype it up. But, y'all know when I used to be on probation, y'all remember that shit? And y'all remember I have videos with my house arrest monitor going off and all shit like that? And as soon as I finished, that was 3.5 years. I went to Texas Went straight to Vegas. That's exactly what I did. So when he said that shit, I said, damn, I feel that nigga. I gotta pop some bottles, nigga. I gotta go make some money, smoke some Zy, boys.
Different watches for different occasions. I can't go to the States. Still, my neck and wrist is litter than Vegas. Maybe one day, but right now I got a million cases. They're hoping we fell, but all we do is prevail. Can't get into no details, but I ain't trying to see sales. My girl blocked me on everything, now I'm drafting up an email. If I diss Fredo, will he get me back, bro? Yeah, he will. Name a time somebody...
Hey, he said she blocked me on everything, so I'm typing up an email. Been there before. Let me put y'all niggas on game. Text free or pinger. Yeah, come on. You up on that bitch. Hey, come on, shorty, quick. Unblock my number, you tripping.
You got away with shit, man, be real. Riding in some clean wheels. My lady got them sea hills. I used to dream of catching niggas slipping. Then I caught a nigga slipping and started chasing all my dreams like a Meek Mill. Drop my girl off to Pilates in them Lambos and Ferraris. Put that bread on your head, we're turning man into Punjabis. Eating Japanese Wagyu, same time I'm smoking on wasabi. I need TRX, shout capo, man, you know I phone my doggy. How many times a nigga flex and us is rolling in the party. And bloodhounds waiting by his car while he's rolling with his Barbie. I've been moving reckless, this villa cost me 40 grand, not including breakfast. Jewelry set today, 300k, that's not including necklace. I could've bought a house in Essex, I already bought a house in Hearts. They think it's over, but tell them I'm just about to start.
Wait, have I ever reacted to a Fredo album? I'm gonna be out of town this weekend. I think when I come back, we're gonna return to live streaming albums every weekend, and we're starting with Fredo. God, do all of his albums hit? Nigga, I feel like I'm riding through the hood with my pistol, pulling up on niggas, busting plays. Hey, what you need? You say you need an 8-ball? Okay, yeah, I got that. Hey, you see you need 2 grams? Okay, you got... Yeah, that's how I feel right now. That's how I feel right now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
If feds are looking for me, tell them I can be found around the charts. Neighbors complaining about the sound of cars, what kind of horses round the dogs. That's how we're pulling up, no imitation. More foreigners than the immigration. Got that swag that you can't imitate. She fell in love just from a dinner date.
I wrote down the original Rappin' and Trappin'. I want to react to the original one because I never heard that one.
They're running again. We're gunning.
No, I reacted to that one, but I fuck with this one. Wow, there's a lot of records on this because I've also done Birthday, right? Because Birthday he's been very consistent lately. And he's given a lot of the album out. I'm like, haven't I done Birthday? Let it rock for a little bit.
Still bangles.
Do it. Go like it's your birthday. Cause your body is the life of the party, baby. I know you feel it. Cause it's written all over your face. And I'm reading every single word.
The club's closing, but it's okay now. Girl, you know me, I switch location.
Yeah, I've done Birthday. This is choir. I'm here for, if you want to see any of those reactions, if you're like, Dipper, what the hell? Go check out the original reactions where I have a whole video reacting to them. I want this to be all the new records. And oh my God, this album is banging. Because all of the songs I've reacted to, spoiler, I liked all of them. They're all banging. That means this album doesn't even have a skip. This doesn't even have like a sort of a skip. It doesn't have like that was all right. Through the beginning of this album, how many songs is this? Jesus Christ. This is one of the, I'm being real, bro. This is one of the better albums I've heard in a very long time. I hope he can finish this out strong because this nigga is rocking and rolling. This is choir.
Still bangles.
Hands free, I'm a boss, them feds still knowing that I fly it. Hardly ever see my food now, like I'm going on a diet. Went from dropping coke all in the Pyrex. Now I'm on a private plane and I'm joking with the pilot, telling me that
Hold on, if you're American watching this, They call dope food over there. So with that context, that bar's gonna hit way different. Hold on, let me run it back, because I always gotta remember, like, nigga, I've been deep off in these UK trenches, you hear me? Sometimes I be hearing they be saying boxes and shit like that, because on my Patreon, I react to Top Boy, I react to Peaky Blinder. Right now I'm doing Gangs of London. Go join the Patreon. One of the best shows I've ever watched in my life, and it's a shame that it's not on like a bigger network. But anyways, yeah, they just got some slangs that's a little different that you might have missed the bar. But if you're American, hear this shit knowing that.
Hands free, I'm a boss, them feds still knowing that I fly it. Hardly ever see my food now, like I'm going on a diet. Went from dropping coke all in the Pirates. Now I'm on a private plane and I'm joking with the pilot, telling me that I can smoke it if I'm quiet. They ask what it's like to make it out, but I won't even know until I try it, cause I'm surrounded by noise. Grown man, but I'm surrounded by toys. They pay me now for the sound of my voice.
And that is a consistent theme I'm hearing on all of these records, these album cuts. Is, you know, it's survivor's remorse. Even if you grew up poor, even if you wasn't in the streets, right? If you grew up in like a third world country and you go over to the America or the UK or somewhere with a little more opportunity to make it big, right? Or at least that's how a lot of people see it. And I would say it's a lot easier to become successful over here. So you come here and you make something of yourself. But making something of yourself, what we understand here is that means we got bills. That means some months shit's going to be sort of tight. That means, especially once you have a family and kids, unexpected shit, car shit, and you want to save and you want to, and all that comes. But then this feeling of like, what about my people who are still over there? Who, I'm Nigerian, the currency is like what? Like 1,300 naira is $1 right now. $1 equals 13 something ridiculous. What's $1 in naira? And so, yeah, 1,370. And so you it keeps going up. Well, really going down. But as I was saying, you start having these feelings like, damn, but I can't spare a little bit for my people. And sometimes you really can't, because nigga, as much as everyone back home would believe that it's all nice and wonderful here, it's not. We struggle here. We're trying to make it. We're trying to make it just like anybody else. But they're not going to contextualize that because of, you know, the way that they see stuff. So they're going to always ask. And nothing wrong with it. They want help. They need help sometimes. And they see that there's someone in a better situation that they're connected to. And sometimes you can't help. And there's these feelings of resentment. And there's these feelings of you like, damn, how could I do that? And like, man, I know I went to McDonald's one more time or 5 more times this month than I should have. And if I would have saved that $13 and that $25 and that $17, I probably have enough for this thing. And you start feeling this, and that's survivor's remorse. And I think that it exists in so many situations. It's just when you survive the streets, it's there and it feels immediate, because a lot of times your niggas are still suffering. And as I'm sitting over here making YouTube videos and making thumbnails and shit, I have friends that are facing life sentences in prison. And I got friends that essentially are homeless. And I got friends that, and it's fucked up. And I'm trying to like, I don't even own a house, nigga. Like, damn, bitch, how could I ever save something and maybe have kids one day and have shit like that, you know what I'm saying? If I'm consistently paying it's never cheap, $12,000, $1,500, $700, $400. It's what, you know what I'm saying? But you feel guilty because it's like, damn, if I do got the $1,500, why would it just sit in a bank account while you sit in jail? If I could get you out of jail, I've been to jail a lot. I know that it's not a good experience. I would not want that. I would have wished somebody would have showed me that kind of kindness. But then at the same time, I'll be realistic and totally understand why a nigga didn't. It's the struggles of life. It's the struggles of surviving. I like that that's a consistent thing because it's a real thing.
Got more women than a choir. I've been winning, you're a liar. They've been spinning like a tire. When I'm giving them the fire, I'm the nigga they admire. Really living like The Wire. Used to be a seller, living with a buyer, but now I live a little higher. No time for lazy niggas, I'd rather give it to a trier. Had a river full of tears, but that river had to dry. The truth hurts, that's why them niggas have to lie. This just natural to me, family. I didn't have to try. All I ever had to try was not to drift back to the life. But what kind of man would I be to not go give back to the guys? Bad bitches coming through, they'll give rap like surprise. I like to bend them over, pull their tracks, then hit that from the side. They started shooting when we pulled up, had to click back from the ride. All these people talking on me, but it don't impact on my life. Especially when you ain't in the game, you just kick back on the side. Told my youngin' no need to grip tight, no kick back on the night. I've been living.
He said, I told my youngin' no need to grip tight. Ain't no kickback on the... Yo, this nigga Fredo, bro. Album of the year.
The truth hurts, that's why them niggas have to lie. This just natural to me, family. I didn't have to try. All I ever had to try was not to drift back to the life. But what kind of man would I be to not go give back to the guys? Bad bitches coming through, they'll give rap like surprise. I like to bend them over, pull their tracks, then hit that from the side. They started shooting when we pulled up, had to click back from the ride. All these people talking on me, but it don't impact on my life. Especially when you ain't in the game, you just kick back on the side. Told my youngin' no need to grip tight, no kick back on the night. I've been living, I wanna, got more killers than a horror. Best be given them your honor. Or my nigga, you're a gunner. Screaming free my jigger dollar. All my niggas know to holler. Went from strings in my hoodie, now I'm chilling in a collar. Lil F keeps a machete, like he's into it with Donna. If I'm thinking that I wanna, then I gotta. It's that simple. But real talk, bro, I'm done with these hoes. I found love, and she's tighter than uncomfortable clothes. Got more women than a choir. I've been winning, you're a liar. They've been spinning like a tire. When I'm giving them the fire, I'm the nigga they admire. Really living like the wire. Used to be a seller, living with a buyer, but now I live a little higher.
Yeah, I gotta, you understand, nigga? I'm vibing to this joint. I'm vibed out. I gotta. An album this, oh my God. And I have a lot to talk. I'm gonna have a final review of the album at the end of this video, as well as some of the things that I think are so important to an album. Y'all know, like I said, I live stream albums. I'm big on albums. I believe that listening to an album is an experience, and I believe that done incorrectly, you're essentially just listening to a bunch of songs. When done correctly, you enter into a world, and it becomes sonic cinema. You almost fall into a movie for a little bit, just through your ears and not your eyes. At the end, I'm gonna explain I'm explaining something that is that they did so masterfully on this album. Oh shit, ew.
I've been paying for them pumps. I'm the favorite in the slums, but I learned my mind's 10 times more dangerous than a
This is Favorite in the Slums featuring Marnes Malone. I see a lot of you guys asking for Marnes Malone. What is the story with him? So he was in jail and he's out now, right? And I reacted to him. Where is he at right now? What side does he align with? Give me some more backstory on him, I guess is the...
I ain't saying that they're dumb. Play the game and then I won. The beef so hot. Right now the ops can't stand with
Look,
them up.
nigga, you don't want this smoke. I leave him in the street before I ever leave a comment under his post. This close, Freddie didn't die, but he got hit though. How you know? Heard him say,
Wheel that up. Okay, so I got y'all. None of you ain't gotta ask me. That Mars came in too hard. He came in too hard, no dick.
I'm the favorite in the slums, but I learned my mind's 10 times more dangerous than a gun. I ain't saying that they're dumb. Play the game and then I won. The beef so hot. Right now the ops can't stand with
look,
them up.
nigga, you don't want this smoke. I leave him in the street before I ever leave a comment under his post. This close, Freddie didn't die, but he...
No, y'all remember how 50 Cent used to make you just want to go like that? This shit make me just
got hit though. How you know? Heard him say, Bisto, I'm pistol. Fed just took pistol, cause he took a patty off another patty's wrist, bro. Glock with the...
Oh my God, you catch that wordplay? I'm pissed though. Cause they took Pistol. They just took another out there.
Camel print, but it ain't got a switch though. I swear all I think about is all the different ways I can get rich, bro.
And you should know I'm comfy when I cruise in the beat. Fuck a spar, the Bentley comes with a masseuse in the seat. I got some dangerous little youths in the street that's doing bootings, it's peak. Some wanna feed, the rest just do it for free. They say that they can hear this pain in my voice. All this money that I made, I just wish pain was a choice. I was just with Lil Woo in the back screaming, we was racing the Royce. Now I'm at your funeral, in the same rave with no bass in my voice. I've been paying for them.
Nigga, what did he say? They was racing the Rolls Royce in Dubai, and now he's at his funeral. Like, niggas be talking because y'all niggas just glorify the streets. Y'all niggas, give these niggas a real peek into what niggas live through. Nah, I never raced a Rolls Royce. Don't think I've ever even been in a Rolls Royce. Nice car, I've been in a Benz, you know what I'm saying? But I just mean, I've been to funerals for shit show. And my shit wasn't rough. Maybe we was having Totino's pizza together, and now I'm in this bitch watching my nigga got closed casket and shit. Tell niggas real shit. Tell niggas how you gonna lose sleep about that. Tell niggas how you gonna be a young kid acting out, being all extra aggressive in class. They gonna send you to all kinds of therapy and all kinds of shit because you can't really process this bullshit as a kid, as a teenager, as whatever. Tell them about that. Tell them how you gonna be getting kicked out and expelled, and tell them about that shit. Tell them about the headaches. Tell them about how your mama gonna be up all night. Tell these niggas about this shit. Don't just glorify it. Cause I always feel like, yeah, the story has to be told because it's a true reality, and we're not gonna just glorify life and pretend life it just fits into this one pocket that society says it has to, or they would want it to, right? Besides in movies and shit, but in real life, they don't want to deal with no niggas in the streets. They don't want, and I feel it, right? I see it, but let's just be honest when we do tell what that shit look like.
Pumps, I'm the favorite in the slums, but I learned my mind's 10 times more dangerous than a gun. I ain't saying that they're dumb. Played the game and then I won. The beef so hot, right now the ops can't stay in with their mum.
I got street problems like where I'm storing these guns. Tried to tell them it was written, thought my story was done. You catch a case and go to jail, you see how quick they'll be gone. I'm talking faster than they change tires on Formula 1. Hit the station, I get one call, I'm calling my mum. I tried to tell her not to worry about me, though I'm a tug. My pocket fat, but so is the corn in this pump. Run up where I'm at with tea, you'll get it all in your mug.
The whole city knows we done a lot of clippings. Now it's got me on my tippy toes, but that won't stop me living wearing drippy clothes. Can't change the way I live, my nigga already pick and chose. Boogers in my white Prezi, I call that rolly pick your nose. I hard to talk, but best believe I listen loads. And once I heard enough, I'm just like Trump, I let a missile go. I heard your interview, heartbroken and missing bro. He thought it was a game, his game was over once some whistles blow. I've been paying for them pumps, I'm the favorite in the slums, but I learned my mind's 10 times more dangerous than a gun.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Saying that they're dumb. Played the game and then I won. The beef so hot, right now the ops can't stay in with their mum.
Yo. Oh my God, that shit too hard. That shit too hard. The truth.
Let me tell you the truth. Before I get that work, I need to check it first. They're hella nerds. They ain't on no smoke, they're trying to get on nerves. We went up Ace, caught him and laid him down again like a better.
And I like how the cohesion, I'm going to save this for the end, but the cohesion of the album, it's like every song sounds similar enough that they feel like they belong together, but they don't feel redundant. They don't feel like they're just carbon copies of the same song, which is one of the toughest juggling acts of making an album. All this shit has to sound like it belongs together, but it can't sound the same. It starts getting difficult, and that's why when an album is done well, we hold it to such a high esteem because it's a difficult thing to do. My new album's coming very soon, y'all.
Hustler, I'll be selling work in the metaverse. And yeah, I made them sacrifices. You was at parties, I was in them traps, cat prescribing. Standing all day in Bill's board, call it advertising. Now I'm here standing, shining. A man don't like it, let a bullet go and your man go find it. Now let me teach you some lessons. The Porsche goes from 0 to 60 in seconds, nearly as quick as the Western. I really give them rollies on my blocks to niggas as presents. Guess who did it next? I'm giving them lessons, it isn't a question. And
This feels like some old school rap too. I feel like this whole album sounds like some like Dipset shit.
Double R will tell you the car comes with umbrellas, but they won't mention all them brothers that's jealous. My next code, we call it under the weather, but never ever tuck that under my sweater. Wish my young brother's hoodie flung the Beretta. Through all the rumors and the gossiping, the truth is that I'm profiting. The truth is this year nobody is stopping him. The truth is that you're poor. The truth is that my villa tells niggas without me speaking, take your shoes off at the door. The truth is my girl's way more beautiful than yours, but it's true. If I don't fix up, I'll be losing her for sure. The truth is they don't tell the truth in their music anymore. But the truth is back, so here goes my truth and many more. The truth is I've been stuck between this music and the war. Google says I'm worth a couple mil. The truth is that it's more. Ain't accounted for my streams from fiends and units of the raw. Used to get a magic bullseye and fuse it with the raw. First time I
used to get a magic ball Z and fuse it with the raw. Oh my God, this nigga
nobody is stopping
rapping his ass off.
The truth is that you're poor. The truth is that my villa tells niggas without me speaking, take your shoes off at the door. The truth is my girl's way more beautiful than yours, but it's true. If I don't fix up, I'll be losing her for sure. The truth is they don't tell the truth in their music anymore. But the truth is back, so here goes my truth and many more. The truth is I've been stuck between this music and the war. Google says I'm worth a couple mil. The truth is that it's more. Ain't accounted for my streams from fiends and units of the raw. Used to get a magic bullseye and fuse it with the raw. First time I got a brick, had to jacket and lay low. Now my top says Lil Wavy and the jacket's the same though. Yeah, I'm lit, but don't you ever dare try to jacket my chain though, or you get hit with something hotter than a jacket potato. I fell back for a sec, but now I'm back in my lane though, with my bitch that's badder than J-Lo from back in the day though. I see you getting tats like me, but I'm actually Fredo, and it's a fact man can actually get clapped on my say so. If I say so myself, the game's fake, so I'm playing it partial. If you ain't ready for the ball, then I'll be playing it partial. Still posted up, weighing up parcels. Only difference is my neighbors are players from Arsenal.
Oh my God, he said I'm still weighing up parcels, but the difference is my neighbors is the players from Arsenal. Did you catch how he didn't even let the rhyme drop? And my neighbors is the players, the inner rhyme, he switches what rhyme he's rhyming. God damn. No, this is the best project of the year. America, or like I told niggas, this is the bar. This is the bar. Oh, wait, did Dave's album come out this year? But I'm like, God, this bitch bangs. I'm like, bro, this album is a slapper. This is such a slap. It's slap after slap after slap after slap. Dave's was like a slow, sadder, I'll stomp a nigga out to this.
Through all the rumors and the gossiping, the truth is that I'm profiting. The truth is this year nobody is stopping him. The truth is that you're poor. The truth is that my villa tells niggas without me speaking, take your shoes off at the door. The truth is my girl's way more beautiful than yours, but it's true. If I don't fix up, I'll be losing her for sure. The truth is they don't tell the truth in their music anymore. But the truth is back, so here goes my truth and many more.
Yeah, that's what about. A couple of these songs to me are gonna be like the best of Fredo. This is the last song on the album. Damn, this is the last song on the album. Can he stick the landing? Oh my God. Can he stick the landing, y'all?
Why you acting like you're there? Why you acting like you care? Why you acting like you share? Why you acting like it's fair? Why you talking like it's facts when you made it all up? Why you talk behind my back, but in my face it's all love? Why you walking around with me, but then you're talking down on me? Yeah, I thought you was the man, now you're just a clown to me. Why you watching what I spend? Why you watching what I buy? Why you watching who I fuck? Why you watching what I drive? It's that evil eye will turn your doggy to an evil guy. Never look to see the hate in my people, but I need to try. Cause by the time you realize that two-faced is too late, too bad, you snooze, you lose. All the jewelry, all the money, all the hoes and all the views, all the watches, all the cars, all the clothes, all the shoes. Turn your closest to furthest.
So fuck that they hate us. 51 is the greatest. Niggas got the y'all don't even get what he's doing. Oh my Thursday embrace we.
But then you're talking down on me. Yeah, I thought you was the man. Now you're just a clown to me. Why you watching what I spend? Why you watching what I buy? Why you watching who I fuck? Why you watching what I drive? It's that evil eye. Will turn your doggy to an evil guy. Never look to see the hate in my people, but I need to try. Cause by the time you realize that two-faced is too late, too bad. You snooze, you lose. All the jewelry, all the money, all the hoes and all the views, all the watches, all the cars, all the clothes, all the shoes. Turn your closest to furthest. I hope that it's surface. I know that you're nervous. I wrote this on purpose. She asked me when I'm gonna come, but don't worry, I'll let you finish first.
What a just a fire. Just let me go ahead and pay homage to the game. Just a fire. JD, one of the greatest. At first they embraced him, met a couple of faceless. Now they try to replace him with murders and rapists. So I can't take this. Just one of the hardest flows ever.
First, I come on stage and give my words. Girls screaming like they're giving birth. My new flow's about to birth. You know my pipes are bound to burst. She asked me how I'm up and so fly, but I'm still down to earth. You don't know how it hurts. I've been crossed so many times, still don't know how I ain't found a church. Clean nigga around the dirt, but I ain't the type to flirt. I made the cool, she's coming out her skirt. I guess that's why them niggas hate. I'm everything them niggas ain't. Why you acting like you're dead? Why you acting like you care? Why you acting like you share? Why you acting like it's fair? Why you talking like it's facts when you made it all up? Why you talk behind my back, but in my face it's all love? Why you walking around with me, but then you're talking down on me? Yeah, I thought you was the man, now you're just a clown to me. Why you watching what I spend? Why you watching what I buy? Why you watching who I fuck? Why you watching what I drive? Why you acting like you're gang? Why you acting like you're bang? But when they pulled up shooting, you didn't shoot back, actually you ran. Why you acting like you're my op when you're actually a fan? Why you gossiping like women when you're actually a man? Nah, I know they ain't love. What you ever done for free? Asking what I'll do for you, but what you ever done for me? All you think about yourself, and I know everyone can see, but no one's trying to say it, cause not everyone is me. I got so many pairs in jail for so many years, lost so many of my niggas, we shed so many tears. Man, I feel lonely this year, still my rollies this year. Ain't scared of no man, going back to broke is only my fear.
Who is rapping better than Fredo? I'm gonna be real. Who is rapping, putting pens in? I don't think anybody raps better than this nigga. I don't think anybody rapping. This nigga be rapping. I don't think anybody. Who is out rapping this nigga?
That's why I pray, G. Another one of my brothers don't betray me. Cause lately, I've been hearing talks, even if it's faintly. It's crazy. How you ever gonna blame me? Cause you're lazy. I guess that's why you hate me. Cause I'm everything you ain't, G. Why you acting like you're dead? Why you acting like you care? Why you acting like you share? Why you acting like it's fair? Why you talking like it's facts when you made it all up? Why you talk behind my back, but in my face it's all love? Why you walking around with me, but then you're talking down on me? Yeah, I thought you was the man, now you're just a clown to me. Why you watching what I spend? Why you watching what I buy? Why you watching who I fuck? Why you watching what I drive?
No, nigga, that was the hardest shit. That is Fredo's best rapping I've heard. It made me so excited to hear his other bodies of work. I said I was going to save it for the end, but I sort of said a little bit of it. I'll dive a little bit deeper into just when a person listens to an album, it needs to be an experience. It doesn't have to just be one experience. And I think where people think a good album, it always has to be like this super duper introspective, redemptive kind of story, right? But it's like, that's not the only good story. Go look at movies. There's thousands of different archetypes of a good movie. Yes, there is certain archetypes like the rom-coms, like yes, of course. There's the cliches and the things we see and the things that are tried and true to work. But what Fredo did was make a genuine Fredo album. As a person who's been listening to him for years, this is exactly what I would have sort of expected, but way better. You know what I mean? I would have expected something like this. I would have just expected he would have had some kind of filler songs, maybe a couple skips. None. None. There's not a song on there that I can even think of that the verse wasn't amazing. There was nothing. It's just Fredo being himself. And when you're yourself in the art, it shows. Fredo is struggling with things, so he has things he has to talk about that might be like a struggle. He's got a lot of shit going good for him in life, so he got a lot of shit he's gonna talk about that's going good for him. He has a lot of thoughts as a person. He has a lot of, and you just felt it. You felt like you understand the artist better, and that is the goal from the album. That's what makes people lifelong fans. We're going on for real long, so if you watch this video this long, you the real MVP. Drop real MVP in the comments if you made it this long. Hit that thumbs up button, and here comes another video by the Dipper. And I also want to know, drop real MVP. I really want to see y'all, but I want to know, what was your favorite song on the album? KB family, love y'all. Salute. We out of here.